Hey y'all, it's Elisha and welcome back to Elisha's Crafty Hoplop and part 2 of Solae's not so flat mail, but such an amazing box of happy. So I moved too quickly and froze the video because I was busy taking apart the last bits of the amazing ephemera that Solae had sent me. And I put it over here so I could share it with you. Just beautiful pieces. Always dream. Look at this, y'all. So pretty. And you know, I was thinking, like, we often think that like magical forest is like fall because it has a lot of these tones, but I actually think these tones can be used all year round, especially I guess if you do vintage crafting. So I looked at these and I got really excited. I don't have anything like these, and oops, sorry, my hands. I love the punch cards that you punched. And look at this, Pure Happiness frame. And this one is darling. I was sort of looking at it. It says every day, but it's like a happiness. But the O is for owl. Solae, so you couldn't have known this, but I have been watching Rare Roo Crafts. And she is building a alphabet art journal. And I love it. And I decided today when doing my goals that I want to build one too, if it's okay with Rare Roo. I wrote to her and said, is it okay if I do one too? But if it's okay with her. O is for owl. Oh my gosh, Solae, amazing. All right, guys, I'm going to try not to freeze part 2. Look at this. So, Solae must have listened to a video. I didn't bring any of my lace from the Holy Land. I didn't bring any of my vintage trim because I didn't know COVID was going to hit. So here in New York City, up on the 40th, meaning like 42nd to 50th Street, is the garment district. And I didn't bring any of my trims here because for vintage crafting, because the truth is I have block after block of amazing fabric and trim stores here in New York. But then COVID hit and I hadn't gone yet. So my whole expectation was that I would leave all my trim in Florida and I would go to the garment district and I would source really beautiful vintage and shabby trim that I know I can get here at an unbelievably good price. Well, folks, that plan blew up because school was really difficult, and so I didn't make it there, and then COVID hit. So I have been ordering what I can from Hobby Lobby, but you all know their shipping prices are ridiculous. I still don't understand how they can charge that for shipping. So I order only when they rarely have a free shipping night. And usually Miss Pat alerts me when they have a free shipping night. I think they've had 2 during COVID. I did order some trim during one of them. But I just have very, very limited vintage trim here. And so look what Solae sent. Oh, Solae, I'm so grateful. This is a buttery. It's buttery. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, guys, and she sent me so much of it. Look. Thank you so much. I promise you that if I ever get to go to my husband or New York is reopening and it's safe for me to go, I will go get some interesting trim from there. But until then, thank you. This was really thoughtful, Solae. Really thoughtful, and I'm so grateful to you. You know, working on the stuff for Jelly Bean and Carmen was tough because I didn't have any of that. And this is amazing. Thank you so much. When your friends are that thoughtful, y'all, it just blows you away. It touches your heart. And like I saw that and the daisy trim and I was like, oh, Solae, that was really thoughtful. And I know it's not easy for you to come by either. So thank you. Now look at this lovely contraption. Oh my gosh, I get so excited when Solae invents stuff. So this is all stitched again. And look, it's like newspaper. I love when she uses things like this. I'm very attracted to this aesthetic. And again, here's what's magical about Solae. If I try to do this, it comes off a little weird. I love that she can do it so well. I think it's very liberating. I sometimes can't do it as well, but I love it. So look at this. You have like newsprint. It's stitched, again, 2 colors of stitching. And then you have a piece of like modern ephemera, and yet it's not odd at all. It works perfectly, and the splash of color is just the right splash of color. And then we have the coordinating pinks thread up top that she's used to sew, so everything comes together. And then you have a ticket and a map and then a butterfly, and yet it all works. And then this darling, this is one of my favorite. Okay, I both have a love and hate relationship with this particular baker's twine, Solae. And I'm curious if you have the same issue with it. And I'm looking and I'm like, yep, you do too. It's the same. I'll tell you what my love hate is with this. Aesthetically, I love this baker's twine because it's white with gold threading in it. But here's what it does every single time. Do you see this? See that where the gold starts to separate? Sometimes I put a dab of glue, but that's the only downside to it. It's one of my favorite baker's twines. But it does this unraveling thing. And I asked someone recently if we use fray tech on it, if it will stop it. And people said it doesn't even stop it. It's just one of the things you got to live with it. But it's one of my favorite baker's twine, Solae. So I looked at this and I smiled. And look how clever, y'all. Just a little simple knot and a hole. And look how cute this looks. It looks like a wrapped package. You know, like one of those old vintage wrap packages. I love this design. And again, guys, simple to execute. It's a sewn pocket. It's a really clever, but I love it. And what's amazing about this is that I will likely use this in a journal. Like I will put this either in my art journal. I will put this either in my gold journal. I'm going to use this in a book. So not only is it like a gift because it's a package to hold all the ephemera, but it's actually going to be something I'm going to use forever in one of my books. I love this. And inside are all sorts of treats. Oh my goodness. So again, you sewed them. Oh, when Solae does this, y'all, this is why I make handmade ephemera, because I can't yet do this. Oh my gosh, Solae. It's not the first time she's done this for me, y'all, and she knows it's one of my favorite things in the world to get. I'm going to cry. I'm so happy. So Solae has taken strips of paper that she has torn, right? Rough torn. So you get a deckled edge and a ticket and like a piece of vellum, and she has stitched them all together for me. What do I tell y'all? I love handmade ephemera. I love it so much. And Solae knows that. And she and Alice both have always generously made these amazing things for me. And I'm always astounded at it. I know how long these things take to make. This is amazing, Solae. Oh my gosh. And you made so many cute ones. Look at this now. Now she took a doily, like one of those little doodle bugs, and fanned it to give it texture, and then sewed it on top with, like, again, a piece of modern ephemera, but also behind it is this, like, did you stamp that, Solae? Yes, y'all, she did. Good times ahead. Like many. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh, I love handmade ephemera. You know that. That's why you did. Oh, look at this beauty. Oh, I love these. Oh my gosh, I just used some of Alice's for something, and it was so hard for me to use them. But it's special. Like, you want to use these. Oh, Solae, I love these. I really love these. Look, guys, with the tulle. Look at it. Oh, Solae. Oh my gosh, guys. She has layered up tulle and different flag paper and, again, deckled some of them. Oh, wow. It's like beautiful. And look at the, it's beautiful. On one side, she's used gold thread. On the other side, coordinating black thread. So much thought went into this because she has coordinated the stitching on each piece. And it's double-sided, double-colored stitching. Oh, even on vellum. She sewed even on vellum, y'all. Unbelievable. Kayla, sewn vellum. I'm telling you, it's magical. Oh my gosh. I think these are my favorite thing. It's tough because I really love the design of your flat mailer. But I don't know. Handmade ephemera makes my day, y'all. I love it. Oh my gosh, Solae, I love these. Oh, I love each and every one. Look, guys, she took stamps, a flag, and then like a little Maggie type piece. I love it. Oh, wow. I told y'all, you're the reason I'm learning to sew, because I'm determined to make these for people. Because I love getting these. I love using them. It hurts me to use them because I'm always like, what if okay, it's a terrible confession. I like every time I use one of yours or Alice's, I'm like, but then they're going to be gone. But now they're not because you made me more. Oh, I love this one. Oh. This is such a thoughtful thing because Solae knows how much I love these. And they're not easy to, you know, it looks easy. I'll tell you from doing these and practicing lately, and Carmen will tell you, because we made a pact, she and I together, that we would manage to do this year. But we'll both tell you that unless you're sort of naturally inclined to sew, these are hard. I'm determined because I love them so much. Oh my God, I love this pocket Solae. This is going in my, I have to choose which book today. It's going to be a hard choice. But I love that so much. Thank you. Thank you for being so thoughtful. I mean, when a friend does this for you, y'all, because they know how much it means to you. And she didn't make me like 3. She made me a bunch. It's so meaningful. It's just really meaningful. Now, this is super special, and I feel really honored because I would never have guessed this, but Solae has never made a banner before. And that surprised me because she can make anything. She really can. And she's innovative, y'all. You saw that treasure book. She can make anything. But she says this is her first one, and I feel really honored. Like, really honored. Oh my gosh, it looks, oh, I'm like excited. Oh, this was like the perfect thing to get today, Solae. I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, it's a shaker one too. Oh, this is the most beautiful thing, Solae. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to be showing you. I'm so sorry. First, let me show it to you held up, and then I'll show you each piece because you need to see each piece. So in total, y'all, look at it. Look at this. I've got shivers. I'm shivering. Yeah, legit. Okay. Oh my goodness, each one is a story. So this first one is Maggie meets vintage meets shabby. I am so inspired by you, Solae. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it's got like that beautiful buttercup lace behind that has been a bit stained and distressed. On this beautiful paper, Solae has sewn everything, each piece. And there's a giant flower behind. There's the Maggie Holmes zebra on top of a vintage meets shabby. And it all works perfectly. And this paper, look at this paper, y'all. Look at this. Oh, and she didn't just use regular thread. Oh, no. She's using this amazing silver filigree. I mean, it's mind-blowing. And you won't be able to see the detailing, but it is beautifully stitched all the way around the back, just like it is the front. It is a work of art, y'all. Look at the next one. Look at this. So this time it's like a Tiffany blue page with the lace flourish. And then this amazing, amazing vintage image that says one perfect day. Oh, wait, this is a perfect day, Solae. And then this beautiful, sparkly, icy pink flag. And then just a pink doily. Oh my gosh, Solae. Oh, a ballerina shaker over a deckled piece that looks like Prima. And then a love banner sewn behind it. OMG, y'all, a shaker piece. I'm fainting. And you got to see the backs of the paper. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm going to show you this. The back alone is pretty. Like, take a look at the back. I love double-sided things. You all know that. I go crazy for double-sided. And I swear to you, the back is pretty too. Like, it's nuts. Okay, where were we? Sorry, I got so excited. This is what happens when I get really exciting craft projects. I kind of lose it, and I have to remember I'm on video and you all are watching. Because I just want to explore everything. Okay, so after the shaker, again, we have Maggie meets vintage. Take a look at this. I don't want anything to bend. So do you see this? So you have like the 3x3 Tim Holtz vintage card. A beautiful vintage childhood image. An interesting die cut in the back that's like a flourish with gold. A vintage piece behind that. A frame behind that. All of this is sewn. I just want you to realize how much work Solae has put into this. And then a Maggie bow. And it all works. Alright. And this one, this one's faint worthy. Look at it. Oh my gosh, Solae. Solae cut out a feather out of vintage paper. What looks like a Prima or Stamperia paper in the back. Like a really nice, creamy, thick paper. Then a beautiful, you know how this is like a silver filigree ribbon? Trim, I think, is the official name. There's one like that, but in gold. And then this clock. Oh, it's so pretty. And then our last image says, and the secret garden bloomed and bloomed, and every morning revealed new miracles. Because she knows that's one of my favorites. And behind that is Maggie Holmes and vellum and the most amazing eyelash trim. Check it out, y'all. Oh, is this not ever joyful? I cannot believe this is your first banner. It is so well done. Oh my gosh, y'all, look. Wow. That's going up tomorrow. Oh, yes. And when I get it up tomorrow, I'm going to try to remember to post it on Instagram. It is amazing. It's getting hung up tomorrow. I do it tonight, but it's already like 11 o'clock and my neighbors won't like the hammering. But that is going up tomorrow. And folks, that's not it. We got 2 more pieces. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh, Solae. So first of all, just look at this packaging. We have this beautiful, again, like she's layered up Solae has layered up several hearts to make it dimensional. And it's a paper clip, y'all. It's going to go into my journal. And it's thicked up, like, so it's like 3 or 4 layers. And then there's eyelash trim. No, it's cheesecloth and eyelash, maybe. Or distressed cheesecloth. Could just be just really well distressed cheesecloth. And then a little vintage heart in the middle for my books. That's going in my journal. And then in here, I see all sorts of beautiful stained doilies that have all been, look at them, distressed and stained. And I think she made me envelopes. But we're going to have to open it to see. I mean, the doilies themselves are enough. Where is the opening? At the bottom. Oh my gosh. I'm in love with these doilies that you did. Oh, look at these indigo ones. Solae, they're amazing. Oh. Oh, folks, look how pretty. Oh my gosh. These are something else. I got to show you the other ones. And I'm right. She made me some amazing envelopes out of pages. Wow. But you got to see what she did, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. It's a doily envelope made out of this amazing paper. It's floral paper. Oh, these are so pretty. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to use these judiciously, Solae. Because they're too pretty, y'all. Look at them. They're too pretty. Oh, this is such a good idea. Every time I get something from Solae, it's really inspiring. Like, and look at this beautiful, and this is really thick cardstock, Solae. I don't know who made this, y'all, but besides being an incredible print, because this is like a travel ticket schedule, it's really thick cardstock. It's excellent quality. It's like really good. And she sent me a stencil for my mixed media. Did you make this stencil? Folks, Solae may have made this. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with this. It's funny, Solae, I don't know, maybe you figured this out. So in the Holy Land, stencils were much less expensive than they are here. And I wasn't doing a lot of mixed media then. So I bought them for a lot of people as gifts and sent them to them. Didn't buy any for myself. Now I'm doing mixed media, and here stencils are really expensive. And I was like, why didn't you buy them for yourself when you were there? I just didn't. So I don't have many. I think I have 2. This is now my 3rd. Thank you. I really appreciate it because I've actually been making mine out of heavy cardstock. It's not as effective as using acetate. Carrie Martin, Carrie's Craft Emporium, suggested I use my acetate, but my acetate is so expensive that I resent using it for that. I bought artist quality for my art store and it was so pricey, but so I really appreciate this. Thank you so much. Oh, this has been amazing. And the last item, I cannot believe you even sent me, because now I know what you used. So let's go back to that first tag. And remember I said to you there was that delicate vintage tissue and how amazing it was. And it was see-through and vellum-like over the top. Now we know what it is, y'all. I'm going to show you. I should have guessed, Solae. It's a dress pattern, a vintage dress pattern. And she sent me the pattern. I have to tell you, I've scoured Etsy for these, and they're so crazy expensive. I am so grateful to you for sending me this. Thank you. This was not a flat mail. I'm glad I haven't sent yours off yet. Mine's not really flat either. Not quite like this. But more than that, thank you for being so thoughtful. Thank you for taking the time to make me the things I love so much. Thank you for the stunning flat mailer. I mean, your design makes me rethink things, but your designs always make me rethink things. But I gotta be honest, I'm blown away by these. I love these, and I have an idea now. But you want to know what I really love? Even more than the goodies, the only thing that you could ever make me cry over more than this is the banner. I'm touched not only that it's the first one, I think it's so beautiful. Thank you so much. You're a wonderful creator. You know that I feel that way. I'm inspired by so much of what you make, but mostly I'm inspired by your spirit as a person. That's why your work is so beautiful. It's because it comes from within you. Everything you make has a very unique aestheticism because it's uniquely Solae. And I always feel blessed to have a uniquely Solae creation. Thank you so much, Solae. Thank you. Folks, if you're not following Enchanted by Craft, I feel like you might be missing out on what could be inspiration for you for all year. Again, she has her very own unique aestheticism, and mostly it's about going with what she's attracted to. She's not limited by category or designer or style. She goes by what she finds aesthetically attractive. And because of that, she innovates all over the place. And I find her work incredibly inspiring. I'm going to put her channel down below. If you're not already following her, you want to be. You want to be. Not just because she can make incredibly beautiful pieces, not because she makes an incredible swap partner and really nice tutorials and project shares that are very clear and easy to follow. And she does some of the best VRs for challenges because she takes detailed notes. She and Tree both do great shoutouts for people. Those are all reasons enough to watch Soleil's channel. But she's also like a really special person. And I always say that we're blessed in this community to know all of these incredible people. And Solae is one of those. Thanks for being my friend and my swap partner. And thank you for all of your heart in all of this. I'm very grateful to you. I'm going to send you an email after I upload this. All right, y'all. That is Enchanted by Craft Solae. I will put her channel down below. What a swap, y'all. What a swap. Woo! Yeah, it's a tough one to follow. But it's an exciting one to follow, too. That is it for your girl for tonight. I have things to put away because I'm down to my last 10%. I don't want to leave anything out. And I was pretty lazy today, to be honest. I did a lot of planning. I watched all your videos. I need to catch up on comments, which I'll do over the next 2 days. Forgive me. I chose to watch your videos first today. Normally, I'm very responsible and I do the comments instead of the videos. But I was just really excited to watch your videos today. So that's what I did. I will spend the next 2 days catching up on comments. I've got some tidying up to do. And I have a little bit of packaging up to do because I want to get Miss Sheila her package off tomorrow. So I want to get that into a priority envelope. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be up to tonight. Wishing for you a very happy Sunday evening. I will see you tomorrow, but it may not be until the afternoon because I want to go before the middle of the day to the post office. So I'll probably see you in the afternoon. Take real good care. And again, Solae, thank you so much. All right, y'all. Happy Sunday night.